Do you know what today is?
What, Ma?
Your father's and my 25th anniversary. Isn't that something? 25 years.
And wouldn't it be wonderful if you hadn't been divorced for the last 22 of them?
I'm not saying I'm expecting gifts. So, what do you need for your new apartment?
Oh, I'll let you know after I see the place.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, I have to get the key from Dad, but it's the top floor, so it's gotta have a better view. I can probably see the Bay Bridge from up there. And who knows, maybe it'll even have skylights.
That's how that guy broke into my apartment.
Well, yeah, Ma, that's what I'm hoping for.
Hey, we had a deal. No, you listen to me. No, you listen to me. No, you listen to me. Okay, I'm listening. Hey, baby.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, dollface.
Hey, bad sex. Happy anniversary.
I prefer to think of it as Independence Day.
So, Dad, do you have the key to the apartment upstairs? I'd like to start moving my stuff up.
Did I say you could have it?
Well, you said if mean Lady Flanagan ever died. But
What is the problem, Charles? It is your building, or does your wife control this too?
Listen. Call me back in 2 minutes. My secretary's passing a stone. Mona, I'm sorry. I kind of promised it to your sister.
what? Dee Dee? You mean half-sister?
I thought she was away at college.
Just graduated, top of her class, and she's going to be starting law school at Bolt, which is why she's going to be living here in my building.
Well, why does Dee Dee have to live in this building? Can't she live in one of your other ones? Or maybe a nice, cozy dumpster?
Oh, come on. Look, it'll be good. The two of you finally getting to know each other, sharing the things that sisters share. And Dee Dee's a great kid. You really never gave her a chance.
Well, maybe it wasn't all that convenient, what with Mona growing up in the city riding the bus, while Princess Dee Dee spent her summers in the country riding her pony.
Is that what this is about? Mona, you want a pony? I'll get you a pony.
Daddy, for me to be friends with Dee Dee, the pony would have to be a Mustang. Convertible.
Okay, how about you take the apartment upstairs and Dee Dee can move into this one?
Well, I like the part where I get the apartment upstairs.
Hey there, you.
Dee Dee?
Oh, how amazing is this? I'm so happy.
When aren't you?
Mona, it has been too long since we've seen each other. I mean, look, you have breasts. Me too.
Oh, wait, yeah, I remember the last time we got together. You got your bubble gum stuck in my hair, and they had to shave my head.
Just that one side. And it grew back so nicely. I swear, we are gonna have so much fun.
Hey, I'm swearing too. Hello, cute stuff. Mwah. Phyllis.
Big Dee Dee.
Look at you, you never change.
Thank you.
I guess it's true what they say. Sometimes our oldest clothes become our best friends. Charles, honey, what do you say we take a look at Dee Dee's new apartment? Actually, there's been a little change of plans. I'm moving upstairs and Dee Dee's moving in here. Oh, really? Now, why do you want the one upstairs? Is it nicer? Because if it is, you know, Dee Dee had a little heart set on that one.
Mom, I don't care. This place is great.
Hush, baby, this doesn't concern you.
Look, I'm sure there's a solution.
You're damn straight. My daughter's getting that apartment.
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed a step. Why is your daughter getting it?
She's older.
Oh, honey, if that was the case, you'd have everything.
Look, I don't know what it's like on that hot tin roof you slid off of. But where I come from, a promise is a promise. And Charles promised that apartment to Mona.
Is that so? Charles, sweetheart, did you promise Mona that?
All right, how about this? Whoever guesses which hand I have the key in gets the apartment. How's that sound?
Sounds like an equitable solution to me. Lawyer speak. I'm getting ready. Mona.
Very few things sound equitable to me, so whatever.
Mona, go ahead and pick.
I think Dee Dee should pick.
We'll flip to see who picks.
Alrighty, I'll flip.
Why should you flip?
For the love of God! It doesn't matter. Dee Dee, pick a hand.
Oh, it's the pony all over again.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Wow, isn't this cozy? Everybody happy? Well, I'm very excited about the sloping ceilings. Always wanted to hunch.
Hey, it's not any worse than your dorm room sophomore year. And you did get some action there. Remember it was so tiny the only place to sit was on your company?
Oh my God, Spencer, I'm living in a friggin' treehouse.
Don't exaggerate. A treehouse is way bigger than this. So have you seen your sister since she moved in?
Half sister. And no, she came up here a couple of times. I told her I had a guy up here. She doesn't know me.
Very mature. Okay, Mona, what's the real deal? Why don't you like that girl?
Because ever since the little princess was born, I've been treated like a raggedy one-eyed doll you shove in the back of a dusty old drawer or a stinky old attic. Oh, look, I'm home. Mona, help! What do you think of this lamp here?
Help, Mona, help!
You realize you're gonna have to go down there.
Why?
'Cause she's screaming help.
Well, maybe if we wait long enough, she won't need it.
Mona, spiders.
All that screaming was about spiders.
Yes, they're everywhere.
Oh, you'll get used to it. Just think of them as little puppies. If puppies had 8 legs and left red itchy bite marks. And you know what? They can climb. Damn, my old place looks good when you slap on a coat of rich girl.
Hi, we haven't met. I'm Spencer. And you're surprisingly light.
Dee Dee, they're spiders. Call them exterminators. See ya.
Mona, wait. I've never done anything like that before.
Why am I not surprised?
So will you please call for me?
Fine. But I want the record to reflect that this is really lame on your part.
I happen to have arachnophobia. It's a medical condition.
Exterminators. Exterminators? Oh, really cute exterminators.
If I can ever be of service or if you have any music needs, just let me know. I work with Mona in the A&R department at Delicious Records. In fact, I just signed a group. Yeah, I'm balling.
I'm sorry, but did you eat something with onions?
Looking for an outfit to seduce the exterminator. I gotta tell you, I smell more than a whiff of desperation.
Hey, it's better than the stench of 8 months without a date, all right? Besides, we made this amazing connection on the phone. I mean, it was like talking to you, but hot.
Hey, wait a minute. If I want to be hot, believe me, I can be hot. Hello, Mona.
Don't do that.
To what?
Ew, that! Besides, I'm not trying to seduce him.
Then definitely wear that. So what's your plan with this guy?
Simple. I'm going to dust off my do-me pumps and go meet the bug man. What do you think?
I think you're gonna be home early tonight.
Whoa, you look nice.
Oh, really? I just threw on whatever. So, Dee, I have an idea. Why don't I wait for the exterminator and you go get a frappuccino? I don't want you to have to witness the carnage. You know, spiders scream when they die.
This is my dream.
Huh?
Growing up, I've always had this dream that someday we'd, like, live together and help each other and be like real sisters.
Wow. As a kid, my dream was that a big dinosaur bird would swoop down out of the sky and carry you and your mother off in its beak and dump you in the sea. And then me and my mother would move back in with my father and be happy forever. But, you know, different people, different dreams.
I think I will go get that Frappuccino.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, bugs. Don't see that every day. Of course, unless you're a exterminator, which I am, so I do. But still, wow.
Come on in. This is my sister Mona.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fun.
So, about those spiders.
Found one.
It's like deja vu. She's stealing your man just like her mama stole mine. There I was, happily married, flying off with your father to Acapulco. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle, pushing that little cart. She gives him a wink and an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and well, let's just say the friendly skies have never been so damn friendly.
Anyway, this thing is totally different. All Dee Dee did was open a door. That's all it takes when you're Dee Dee.
Then don't let her open the doors. You open the doors.
Mom, you're missing my point. I have spent my whole life coming in second to her. But, unfortunately, the world is made up of Dee Dees and Monas. And I ended up a Mona.
Sweetheart, that is ridiculous. You know, you always make everything black or white. Not everyone is a Dee Dee and Mona. Look at me. I'm a Phyllis.
Just an older Mona, Ma.
How'd you get to be so negative? So Dee Dee's going out with the beautiful exterminator tonight?
That's right.
And you're just gonna take this line down?
I've taken worse lying down. I'm not thrilled that Dee Dee is out on a date with my soulmate, but what am I gonna do? He likes her, so that's it. I'm moving on. Come on, Spence, let's drink.
Was that our door?
They're back.
Oh, don't do that.
I know.
Try this.
Was that the sound of a door closing or a headboard banging against a wall?
Oh, she really sleeping him on the first date? Oh, my God. I love her.
Wait, it's quiet.
Too quiet.
Hey, guys.
You.
What are you doing?
It's a drinking game.
Oh, how do you play?
Well, first you take the glasses off the floor and wash them. Then it's pretty much like regular.
It's not a great game.
It's not much of a lie either. But still, I'm sure you guys are having more fun than I just had.
What, your date sucked?
We just didn't connect. All he talked about was alternative music and kickboxing. And he seemed a little preoccupied with sex, like he hadn't had any in a while. We had nothing in common.
Because he had everything in common with me.
The important thing is that you, Dee Dee, need a different kind of guy.
Mona, if I'd known you were interested, I never would have gone out with him.
How could you not know? You saw what I had on. I was serving up sex. But no, you had to to be there with your little shaking your butt. So you got him. Just like you get everything. Just like you've always gotten everything. The pony, the braces, time with my father whenever you wanted it, which is why I didn't want you living in this building.
I didn't know you felt that way. And for the record, he's my father, too.
Ooh, woo! That girl's got fire!
Hey.
Your floor too high.
No. Dee Dee set me up. She told me about your problem.
My problem? Look, I don't know what she told you, but I don't have a problem. And I certainly don't need a mercy, whatever this is. In fact, you can tell her that she doesn't need to pimp for me because I can get my own dates, thank you very much.
Clearly, we're talking about two different things. I'm talking spiders. What are you talking about?
Something different that you're obviously not talking about?
You know, I think we've been set up.
I think I'm gonna kill Dee Dee and become the only child I was meant to be.
Hey, you're into funky green dogs?
Yeah, and Jamiroquai and Nappy Roots and Train Ox. We talked about this on the phone when I called you to do Dee Dee's apartment.
Wait, that was you? That was an amazing call.
It was, wasn't it?
Listen, since it's obvious we should have gone out in the first place, you want to go get a cup of coffee or something?
Or something.
Or something.
Oh.
Coming home from your date at 12:30 a.m. Not as good as 1, but better than 12.
Good night, Dee Dee.
Come on, Mona. Spencer said you haven't had a date in months. You know you want to tell somebody about it.
Big mouth Spencer. But I am bursting, I guess you'll do. And the next thing I knew, it was midnight and he was walking me home.
Kiss?
Yes, girl.
Good kiss?
Let's just say next time he may get a little more than the lips.
Ah! There's gonna be a second date! Ah!
Okay, the shrieking thing we're gonna have to work on.
Mona, look at us. Is this great or what?
Okay, Dee Dee. Yesterday you were pretty upset with me. So why'd you hook me up with Brian?
What do you mean?
Well, I certainly wasn't very nice to you. So you didn't have to do something nice for me.
I did it because you're my sister.
What's the catch?
Mona, all I've ever wanted was for us to have some kind of relationship. I mean, look at us. We're grown women, and we don't even know each other.
I'm cool with that.
Well, I'm not. Do you think that I just happened to move in here? I could have moved into any one of Daddy's buildings.
What? You mean you had a choice?
Yes. And I chose to be with my sister.
That's sick. And twisted. And maybe even a little smart. Maybe I should rethink my opinion of you.
Maybe you should.
Nah.
You will. Besides, you're gonna need me around for, I don't know, legal advice, moral support, help with those clothes.
Hey, what's wrong with my clothes?
Want some ice cream?
Okay. But don't read too much into this. And I'm gonna need my own spoon. Oh my God! They're back!
All right, nothing on this planet creeps me out more than spiders. How do you deal with them?
I don't have any spiders upstairs.
I know you think I'm crazy. But will you please switch apartments with me?
For you, twisted sister? Sure. What is that?
Oh, hey, sorry about the noise.
What's going on?
Oh, you know my mother. She thought the place needed a little work, so she's knocking down some walls, putting in a new kitchen. One of those whirlpool tubs.
Of course she is. Be careful with those skylights. We've got a whole lot of sunshine to let in.
This is my big sister, Mona.
Half, big sister.
Oh, what a great way to start the day.
Oh, just so you know, not a morning person. Can I borrow some Equal? I didn't realize I was out until I poured my Frosted Flakes.
Aren't Frosted Flakes already frosted?
So is that a yes or a no in the Equal?
I'll check. Come on in. I've barely seen you in weeks. You can finally see how I remodeled your old place.
Getting there.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with the fireplace, and I love the view of the Golden Gate Bridge. But my mother wants to move that skylight. She'd like a beam of light to illuminate her as she enters and exits. So, anything else I can do for you?
Switch apartments again?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. And yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello, Spencer. What are you doing here?
It's our movie and martini night, remember? Where the movie is so bad they drive us to drink. So we do. I've got Blank Man, Glitter, Scooby-Doo me. Oops. That one's for me.
Spencer, I can't.
Oh, I've got tonight's martinis all figured out. Damn, woman. You just sprayed for mosquitoes in here?
That's $50 perfume, and you can't stay.
But Mona, it's movie teeny night. Hold up. Perfume, flowers, Egyptian love incense. Uh-oh, man trap.
I'm not trying to trap him. I'm just trying to lure him here, and then make sure he can't leave. Now go.
Slow down, Mona. You only been dating this exterminator guy a few weeks. And you made this mistake before? Josh, Ahmad, Daphne.
He only became Daphne after we broke up.
I'm just saying, I know how we men are. If it's too easy to get the apple, we're suspicious. If it's too hard, we gone. But if we can shake your tree just a little bit and get that apple to fall, it makes us feel like a man. We like that.
But Brian's not like all the other defectives I've dated. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel beautiful. Brian deserves an apple. And it's been almost a year since I had sex.
Actually, it's been a year since you first told me it's been a year since you had sex.
I haven't had sex in 2 years. Get out.
What's crack-a-lackin', people? Mona, can you come up and give me some advice on where to hang pictures?
No can do. She's about to bed the bug guy.
Hey, you got one. And I know it's been a while for you, but don't worry, the parts have not changed.
Thanks, I'll try not to gawk. Yeah, why don't you two sexperts go do something on the other side of that door?
Come on, Dee Dee. We don't want to get in the way of the miracle.
What miracle?
Oh, hey, Brian. There's an image of P. Diddy on the wall above the bed. Check it out.
Bye, Brian.
I have got the nice wine. You are looking so fine. Did you just spray for mosquitoes?
I can't believe we've been talking for 2 hours. You realize we forgot to eat dinner?
I guess I'd rather talk to you.
Well, if you're trying to score points, that was a big one. Besides, I didn't cook the lasagna. It's store-bought. I was just trying to impress you.
You don't have to do that, you know. I'm already impressed.
I did cut the fruit myself.
I think strawberry is one of nature's sexiest foods, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just embarrassed.
Well, I think what you were trying to do is this.
Teach me.
You sure?
Well, I was advised to take things slow.
That was bad advice.
Hey, Mona, 911. Big Fat Slim Jim threw out another track last night. I need you to listen to these demos ASAP and find a replacement.
No problem. Glad to. Anything you want.
That's it? No hassle? Oh, no two? If I didn't know any better, I'd say someone took around the love train last night.
There might have been some locomotion.
Well, I'm glad it worked out.
See? And you told me I was moving too fast.
So has he called?
I just left the man 6 hours ago. Give him time to recover. Oh, and I know you and I had plans for this weekend, but I want to keep it open for Brian. My man. I got a man.
Thanks.
Hey, D, what's up?
So, this is where you guys work. It's so cute and recordy.
Well, that's the look we were going for.
So, Mona, I'm dying to know, how did it go with Brian?
It was awesome, incredible, magical.
He ain't called her.
Oh, well, did he send flowers? Jewelry? Chocolates? An e-card? Are you sure you had sex? I just usually get stuff after, but I guess my experience isn't universal.
Nah, I get stuff too.
That's it. You two have officially taken the J out of my joy.
I didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll just head off to my criminal law class. I gotta tell you, it all looks so much more glamorous on the practice. Spencer, the chocolate chip muffin is for you. And Mona, don't eat to forget.
She knows your favorite muffin. Since when did you and the little princess hit it off so well?
We hung out last night. And I have to tell you, you guys couldn't be more different. Dee Dee's sophisticated, confident. She got those moist towelettes in her bathroom. Whew, that girl's got class.
So, find anything interesting?
Just making sure they had the right zip code. You know I'm not one of those nosy mothers. Now, a nosy mother would have thrown out that expired medicine you had in the cabinet. and pointed out that there's only one condom left in your nightstand. She'd ask what you've been up to with Brian, who was over the other night, which you didn't call her after.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk to Spencer about it first, you know, get a male opinion.
Well, I may not be a man, but I've been mistreated by several. Talk to me.
Okay. See, I thought Brian and I had something special, so when he was over, we got together.
Hence the condom. Good girl.
Right, but I haven't heard from him yet.
Well, you know, Brian could be suffering from classic avoidance disorder, or...
Ma, I know you're professional, but save the clinical speak. What would you do?
Me? Oh, child. I would call him 10 times in a row. In fact, I'd call him till he blocked my number. I would rifle through his trash. I would show up at all his favorite places in a not-so-favorable mood. Oh, I'd show him I am not to be trifled with. And that's exactly what you should do with this boy. Let's go.
That is really a great idea. Yeah, let's go confront him in an angry rage.
Aw, now that's my daughter talking. Mona, you realize this is just a cry for help.
Phyllis.
Big Dee.
What a pleasant surprise. You here every day, living through your daughter.
For your information, I am here giving my daughter advice.
Well, I'm giving mine the Amani Fall collection, but advice is good too.
I see you brought your lunch.
Thinking of food as usual. This is my baby, Coco.
I see the resemblance. I'm a cat person myself.
I figured. I didn't think the hair all over your clothes came from a man.
Hi, Mona. Come on, Spencer, we're late. I may be stunning, but not stunning enough to stop traffic.
You guys are hanging out again? Together?
Yeah, we're going to a play at the theater. It's what us cultured folks do.
We would have invited you, but we just knew you had something pretty spicy planned for Brian. Let me tell you what always works for me. Wear a fur coat, stilettos, and nothing else. It's a little hot, but trust me, you won't have it on for long. Works like a charm.
It just worked for me.
Well, anyway, Brian and I are so way past fur. We do stuff you see in European movies.
Oh, I'm glad he finally called.
Oh, yeah, days ago. I thought I mentioned it. Good loving always makes you forget.
Well, go ahead, Mona. See, Spencer, I told you she wasn't gonna die alone in her apartment.
Hello, Brian. It's Mona. How are you? Yeah, me too. What you doing? Yeah, me too. So, I had a great time the other night. Yeah, fruit and chocolate are good together. So, I was, wondering why we haven't talked. Well, now doesn't count. I called you. Well, so did you forget you saw me naked? I mean, I just think it's inconsiderate that you haven't called in 2 days. Even Daphne called from the hospital. No, I'm not done. Men like you have made my mother crazy, and you are not going to do the same thing to me. Hello, Brian. It's Mona. Did someone just call you pretending to be me? Hello? Hello? I am gonna die alone in my apartment.
Hate to see you so depressed over Brian. Where's that Spencer? He always makes you feel better.
He's with Dee Dee.
Again? It's like deja vu. Dee Dee stealing your best friend just like her mama stole mine. You know your daddy was my best friend.
Please.
There I was, flying to Acapulco with your father. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle, pushing a little cart. She gives him an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and, well, let's just say the friendly skies never been so damn friendly.
You know, Ma, I never get tired of that story.
I tell it well. Anyway, I knew you were gonna have to watch your back with Dee Dee around, but you know what? You have got to fight for what's yours, and Spencer is your friend.
You might be right.
Of course I'm right. I'm your mother. Besides, you've already lost your boyfriend. You can't afford to lose your best friend. And you need to end this week with somebody, because I got plans.
Yeah, Mona's pretty much the best friend I've ever had. When I broke my ankle freshman year, she was there. When my grandmother passed, she was there. When I got my heart broken, she said, I never liked that hoe. But she was there.
I've never been as tight with a guy as Mona is with you. Every time I get that close, it ends up getting physical.
Really?
For the record, I don't anticipate us getting that close.
So, I'm downstairs in my robe, watching SpongeBob. And you guys are up here having movie teenies without me.
Mona, we just assumed that you'd be with Brian.
Brian, the 32-year-old man who doesn't know how to use a freaking phone? Oh, I had to tell him about himself, and he was not very receptive.
Mona, you didn't.
Sure did. You know what I'm like when you're not around to hold me back?
You mean crazy?
Wait a minute, I thought you guys were having incredible sex. Amnesia sex?
I lied, okay? Apparently, Brian had amnesia that we were even dating. And to make matters worse, you, Miss Prada Pants, are up here trying to steal my best friend.
I'm not trying to steal him. I have my own best friend, and she's burden enough. Besides, you haven't been around much for Spencer lately.
Hello? Negligence is a very foundation of friendship. And I am not going to lose a best friend I ever had to you or anybody else.
How are you gonna come up here and go off on us when you're the one who told us to do something together?
Oh, don't try to turn this around on me. That is so you. You always have to have what I have. It started with my Baby Alive doll, then it was my apartment building, and now it's my best friend. But I guess the joke's on you, because I got nothing left for you to take.
Good! Because I wouldn't take what you didn't have, and I didn't want what you don't want me to have, even if you didn't want it when I needed it, and you know what I mean.
I still say it ain't a chick fight to somebody in them naked and covered in baby oil. Oh, that's nice.
What are you doing?
Laundry.
Stop the madness. Wait a second. These are clean.
Okay, I haven't actually worn any of these yet. But I had to talk to you, and Spencer said I might find you down here, sitting on a washer with a bucket full of quarters.
There was one isolated incident after I read The Sensuous Woman. What do you want, anyway?
I just want you to know that I've only been spending time with Spencer because I couldn't spend time with you.
Yeah, right.
Mona, since I have moved into this building, anytime I've tried to do something with you, you've either made an excuse or had a date with Brian.
Well, why do you want to spend so much time with me anyways? If I had everything you have, I'd have better friends than me.
I do. But you're the only sister I've got. And I think it's really sad that I know more about you from Spencer than you've ever told me about yourself.
I will have to remind Spencer to keep his mouth shut.
Why are you making this so hard? Okay, fine. I'll just take my new, clean clothes upstairs and pretend I have a really nice big sister who lives in Europe and speaks fluent French. But she's there and full of love. Nobody can take that away from me.
Oh my God, girl, stop. Okay, I get it. Maybe I have been acting like a big idiot, which I do a lot of the time. But it's very endearing once you get used to it.
I haven't found it to be.
I guess I should apologize.
My French sister would.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee.
Now say it in French. Okay, good enough. And I'm really sorry things didn't work out with you and Brian.
Well, I've been wrong about Ben before, and I guess I will be wrong again.
Yeah, you will. And again, and again, and again, and again.
Are you still trying to get close to me?
Yes. And I just want you to know that you don't always have to go to Spencer. I'm just upstairs. And as far as Brian is concerned, if he couldn't handle one itty-bitty psychotic meltdown, then he obviously wasn't in it for the long haul.
And if he thought that was ugly, I'll be PMSing in about 3 days.
That's the most you've ever shared with me. And more than I needed to know.
Hey, you wanted to be close. It ain't all pretty. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I want to apologize.
No need. Best friends know they only come first when the other one's not getting any.
You know what my problem is? I am never going to meet a guy who's as important to me as you are. But I am damn sure going to spend the rest of my life trying.
Either way, you know I'll always be there for you. Unless I meet someone hot. Oh, this is for you.
Sugar? For what?
It's what wouldn't fit in Brian's gas tank. He should have called you.
Spencer, you shouldn't have done that. We still have half a bag left from when you did it to Ahmad.
So, Mona, your birthday's coming up. What you want to do this year?
Anything but what we did last year.
I like what we did last year.
That's because you didn't have to carry you home last year.
Well, you got to do something. It's the big 25.
And I've got about $25 in my bank account, so I'm doing nothing unless I find a sponsor or a sugar daddy.
Bonjour, my demi-sœur. That's half-sister in French.
Will a sugar mama do?
Bonjour, Didi.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And I won't ever wait. All we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So, Mona, I just had the world's greatest idea.
If it's about Vin Diesel and some Ready Whip, I already had it.
I already had him, but I'll tell you about that later. I want to talk about your birthday.
Ah, we was just dialoguing about that. Weren't we, Mona?
I'm sorry, I went deaf after she said she had Vin.
Listen. You and I, sister dear, are going to have a joint birthday party.
Join isn't together, or is in the stuff San Francisco's now growing?
Together. Just like when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, I remember those parties. Those parties sucked.
No, they didn't. You're just remembering them through the prism of, well, you.
Oh, yeah? Remember the Spectacular of '86? Dad got us those bikes. You remember, the ones with the banana seats? Ha-ha! They were identical, except for one thing. Yours had tassels. Pink, sparkly tassels.
Happy birthday, girls.
Thank you, Daddy. Mine's pretty.
But you didn't have them for long. And I'll never forget that cake.
Why isn't Mona's name first? She's older.
Dee comes first in the alphabet. You do remember the alphabet, don't you, dear?
I remember the B word, and I'm looking at it.
I can't believe you just said that.
And I can't believe you wore that outfit. Are you trying to shock those little boys in their puberty, or were you expecting convicts to be attending?
Fortunately, I had nothing to do with the guest list, so you wouldn't be here.
I'm gonna go change this cake.
Take your hands off of that.
I am not Charles, and this ain't bedtime.
Mommy, my tummy's starting to bubble.
And that was the good party.
You know, Mona, having a party now could be a way to put those memories behind you, so we don't have to listen to them anymore.
We can fill a watermelon with vodka.
I do like fruit and liquor.
And don't forget all the gifts you'll get from your friends and mine.
Ooh, I think I could give a joint party one more chance.
I can't believe you're having a party with that girl. Remember the Dee Mona birthday craptaculars?
Ah, that was then, this is now. And now there's gonna be a big watermelon filled with vodka.
Bet that was her idea. Don't let that sweet act fool you. Those Dee aren't like you and me. Haven't you noticed that everything they touch turns to, damn it, Phyllis and Mona just got screwed again? Oh, I know what she's trying to do. See, she's trying to steal your birthday party just like a mama stole my man.
Oh, it's amazing how you worked that into this conversation.
There I was, flying with your father to Acapulco. That bitch comes rolling down the aisle, pushing a little cart. She gives him a wink and an extra bag of peanuts.
You want a soda?
He goes off to the bathroom, and well, let's just say the friendly skies never been so damn friendly.
Good night, Ma.
She lucky that seatbelt sign came on, or I'd have shown her some turbulence.
Well, since Mona and I were born 3 years, 3 days, and 3 hours apart, I thought our theme would be 3.
As long as I don't go home alone, I don't care what the theme is.
In keeping with that, I took the liberty of putting together 3 lists. Things for Dee to do, things for Mona to do, and things for Spencer to keep out of the way of. First, let's talk cake. I was thinking something light, 3 layers, maybe a fruit filling. I'm feeling apricot.
I'm not feeling that. I like chocolate.
Good to know. Apricot it is. Now, for decorations, I've chosen the lavender family. The color scheme will include hues from periwinkle to violet.
Lavender's cool, but nothing says party like a disco ball.
Disco ball. Well, if I can find an old gay man having a garage sale, we'll talk about it.
Wait, what happened to my vodka melon?
Nixed it. Didn't work with the theme. Now, for music. We'll start the evening with some light jazz. Something classy, sophisticated.
And boring. I say we have a reggae band.
Sorry, can't change it now. Invitations are being printed as we speak.
Wait, you already did the invitations?
Of course. Mona, if there is one thing that I do well, actually, there's a lot of things I do well, but one of them is throw a party.
Oh, and you're saying I don't?
That's not what I said.
Well, it's what you meant, because you're trying to control this.
I am not. I just want this party to be perfect. So let me do it my way, okay?
Let's not lose focus, ladies. This is all about a party with Dee's fine friends.
My mother was right. You're trying to steal my birthday just like your mother stole my mother's man.
What?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, then maybe it's time you had your little Dee eyes open, huh? Oh.
I'm a big girl. Bring it.
Back to the party. Hands up if you like streamers.
Okay. There my mother was, flying with Daddy to Acapulco, and your mother comes rolling down the aisle, pushing a little cart. She gives him a wink, an extra bag of peanuts. He goes off to the bathroom, and, well, let's just say the friendly skies have never been so damn friendly. Oh, what? What, that's funny to you?
Yes. my mother, a flight attendant. Whew. I promise you the words, "Who gets the kosher meal?" have never crossed my mother's lips. Not only has she never been a flight attendant, she's never worked a day in her life. She may have worked it, but that's about all.
What are you talking about?
Mona, your parents were separated for over a year when my mother met Daddy. Daddy was at a real estate seminar. My mother was at a wedding. They met in the hotel jacuzzi and got thrown out for making their own waves.
I'm sorry, Dee Dee. I'm not buying it.
Think about it, Mona. What would Daddy be doing with peanuts? The man's allergic.
Peanut. Door closing.
Well, Dee Dee, if that's all the proof you've got, then you're not going to make a very good lawyer, are you? And you know what? You can count me out of the party.
Why is my family always fighting?
'Cause y'all share too much. We got 2 rules in my family. Number 1, never discuss anything that matters. And number 2, never break rule number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't validate parking. I just validate feelings. Okay. Oh, honey, what a nice surprise. Come on in.
Look, I know it's late, but I need to get your take on something.
Okay.
So forget I'm your daughter and treat me like one of your patients.
Okay. Go. No, wait. Go.
See, I've got this friend, and I think that she's been lying to me. And it's not just any lie. It's the kind of lie that's got me so turned around, I don't know what to think anymore.
Doesn't sound like a very good friend.
It doesn't, does it? So, what should I do?
Oh, I say confront the problem head on. Get right in her face.
Okay, well, according to Dee Dee, her mother never stole Daddy away from you on a plane. She was never a stewardess, and you and Daddy were practically divorced by the time they met.
This isn't really about a friend, is it?
No. And what I'm discovering here is everything I've based my entire life on. My relationship with my father, my relationships with other men, how I feel about Dee Dee and her mother. It's all been a lie. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't think we're going to be able to handle all this in one session.
And it's true.
Good, you couldn't sleep either.
Actually, I came out of a deep coma to answer the door.
Of course! You probably cried yourself to sleep hours ago. That's why your eyes are all swollen and puffy.
My eyes are swollen and puffy?
I can't believe I ruined your birthday. Tomorrow, I'll buy you a big gift to make you feel better.
Dee Dee, you already gave me a gift. You gave me the truth. I don't know how I'm going to get over this. But thanks for waking me up so I could ponder it some more.
Well, when things like this happen to me, I just look negativity in the eyes, kick them in the man parts, and leave them writhing on the sidewalk. You see what I'm saying?
No, you lost me after man parts.
Mona, you can let your mother's lie tear you apart. Or you can see it as an opportunity to look at life in a whole new light. I think you should choose number 2. Right after you put some cucumbers on those eyes.
Happy birthday?
What are you doing?
Ducking in case you throw something. You seemed pretty upset last time I saw you.
That was the old Mona, the one who had toxic mother syndrome. This is the new Mona, the one who kicks negativity in its man parts.
I'm gonna let that one sail on by. But can the new Mona lend me $50? I want to get her something nice for her birthday than salt and pepper shakers.
Spencer, you don't have to get me anything.
Is that the new Mona talking?
Yep.
I like her. Can I still have the 50 bucks? I went out clubbing last night. Let's just say the next time a woman tells me Cristal puts her in the mood for sweaty sex, I'm gonna make sure she talking about sex with me.
Excuse me, Mona. Apparently your voicemail's full, so your mother left a message with me at the reception desk, which, you know, annoys me. Just calling to wish you a happy birthday. Again. I was there, you know. It was just me, you, and the most beautiful 27 hours of excruciating pain I've ever had. So even if you won't return my phone calls, you're always here with me, in my heart, on my hips, in my stretch marks. Sweet. Love, your mother who gave you life, Phyllis. Here, take it. This is why I left home.
See? Not affecting me. New Mona.
Did you ever stop to think that your mother might have had some reasons for lying?
No, not to me. It's always been me and my mother against the world. But now I'm finding out it's not.
You know, Mona, sometimes parents lie to us to protect us. Like my mom told me my dog Tippy ran off and joined the circus. Truth was, my dad ran over him in the driveway. It's much happier picturing Tippy being shot out of a cannon. Go, Tippy. Go, Tippy.
You sure you want to put that there? I didn't think so. Try the ramaki.
I don't really...
Try it.
Yummy.
Hey, Mona. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Everything looks great.
It's the lavender.
This is way better than last year's party. She got a toilet and a bidet. I used them both. And she's nice. Real nice. I'm gonna go offer her a record deal.
Hey, there's my beautiful birthday girl. I can't remember why we stopped having your parties together.
Tassels, vomit, emergency room.
Anybody else need a drink?
I could use some tequila. Happy birthday, sweet stuff. We'll be serving the cake soon. Oh, I reduced the number of candles on your side. If you start now, it's more believable later. I like the way you think. Me too. Still, so glad you can make it. Please, don't take out your baggies for leftovers until everyone's eaten, yeah?
Happy birthday, baby. Honey, it was never my intention to hurt you.
Not listening, trying to have fun. Woo!
Hey, Mona, join us.
Hey, I thought we'd turn this party up a notch. Start with the electric slide.
Help me.
Oh, come on. Get down with your bad daddy.
Charles, please. Please take this one opportunity not to make a fool of yourself.
I wish you would have said that at the altar.
Ladies, Phyllis, you gotta keep the festivities flowing. Cake time.
I am trying to talk to my daughter, and that's a lot more important than your damn cake.
Excuse me, we're on a schedule. Oh my. I guess it's just not my birthday until there's cake in my crotch.
Mona, baby, look, I know you're upset, but I'm hoping that we can get things back to the way they used to be.
You mean when I believed your lies?
Yes, I mean, no. Look, I know what I did was wrong, but mothers make choices. I made a bad one.
Well, now's your chance to tell me the truth. What happened?
Okay, look, you were just a baby. Your father and I were struggling, and he quit his job to sell real estate on commission. I thought he was making a big mistake, and I let him know it. Oh, baby, we argued a lot, and you know that's not my nature. But he just insisted on chasing his damn dream. And I kept pushing him to get a real job until one day he just went out for a walk, and he never came back. I was devastated.
That must have been really hard.
You know, sometimes I think it would have been easier if he had been chasing a woman instead of a dream. You can't kill a dream. But you can pull a good plug of hair out of a woman's head if you have to.
You could have told me about you and Daddy. Why the big lie?
I guess there was more dignity in someone stealing my man than me admitting that I drove him away with my negativity.
But you were the one person I thought I could count on never to lie to me.
I know, and I am so sorry. I just never considered what the lie would do to you.
I believe you, Ma.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you don't know what a relief it is that the truth is finally out. I'm telling you, once I started telling that lie, it just took on a life of its own. And I had to keep telling it because, you know, people would think I was a liar. There were so many times that I wanted to come clean, but I just felt trapped, you know? You tried telling that story for 23 years.
Try listening to it.
So you forgive me?
Of course. You're the only mother I've got. Unless there's something else you want to tell me.
Just that I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
So, in a way, what I'm giving you for your birthday is the truth.
Everybody's giving me the truth for my birthday. Can't a sister get something she can return for cash? Well, that's one more birthday down. Still wish we'd had the vodka melon.
Guess I kind of did take over. I tend to do that when I know what's best. This is from me.
It's not a big bag of truth, is it? Oh!
It kind of symbolizes where we've been and where we are as sisters.
Oh, it's you and me at the Craptacular of '85, the one where the pony pooped on my shoes.
Yep, this was taken right before the clown made you cry and Daddy spanked you to make you kiss me on the cheek.
Ah, yes, good times. Thanks, Dee Dee, this is perfect.
Look how cute we were. Me and my tiara, you and your little brown corrective shoes.
They were white until the pony wandered over. Thanks for the memories.
Now, Mona, you made sure the set was repainted, the dancers' contracts were all signed. You have your fire permits?
Check, check, and check. And I also have the names of 2 cute firemen. I'll be checking that later.
Hey, Spencer. Hey, Mona. Hey. I'm here for our lunch date. Ooh, candy.
Mom, that's 3 hours work, and I can't go to lunch until I finish this.
Mona Thorne, what are you doing?
What every good record executive does, sorting candy for a temperamental recording artist.
And they don't come more temperamental than Dante Al Dente. Real name Cletus Turner. Although if my name was Cletus, I'd have attitude, too.
He didn't have tude back when I discovered him singing on a San Francisco street corner.
And using a chicken bucket as a drum.
But since his first album went platinum, he's a little harder to please.
Hence the separation of the M&Ms.
It's in his contract. He doesn't like to mix his food groups.
Well, I just don't see why you have to cater to the whims of some Looney Tune. It's a new clinical term since whack job fell out of favor.
Ma, I'm stressed out enough. I mean, this is the first time I've talked the record company into spending this much money on a video shoot. My job is writing on this.
Yep. If she blows this, the only connection she'll have to the music biz is the radio in her car.
Thanks.
Oh, come on, honey. I'm sure it's not that bad.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, because if this shoot doesn't go well with Dante tomorrow, I'll be asking you for a loan.
So we're sorting blue, you say?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. And that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hi. Guess who had their favorite day today in law school? Okay, me. We had this moot court. I was clear, I was concise, and my power suit fit like butter. So, what are you guys up to?
Getting ready for Dante's video shoot tomorrow.
Oh my God, his Chocolate Inferno CD is one of my favorites. Can I come watch? Can I?
I don't think so, Dee Dee. This is serious business. That reminds me, did you pick up the heated toilet seat for Dante's dressing room?
I tested it too. Nice. Real nice.
Come on, Mona. I want to see what you A&R execs do.
I don't have time to babysit you and Dante.
I won't get in the way. I'll let you drive my Beamer to your next 10 important business meetings.
Obviously, you don't realize how important my job is. I can't just compromise my position.
Make it 20 meetings.
See you tomorrow morning. Fill up your tank. Now remember, stick close to me and stay out of trouble.
Sorry, your ID didn't scan.
Well, I'm Mona Thorne. Try it again.
Mona Thorne? Sorry, your ID didn't scan. This is a closed set.
I know. I'm the one who closed it now. Let me through.
Look, lady, I've got a low tolerance for groupies. And dairy.
Groupies?
And dairy.
Excuse me. My job depends on me getting in there to do my job. Oh, you know what your job depends on? Me getting in there to do my job. Sometimes you just gotta show 'em who's boss.
Hey, I know you, Dee Dee, right?
That's right. Oh, and you're Rufus from JLo's restaurant opening. How have you been?
I'm good. My workers' comp came through. Thanks for the legal advice. What brings you here?
Dante's video shoot.
Well, come on in, baby girl.
I don't believe this.
Can my sister come too?
Only if you keep an eye on her, because I'm running low on pepper spray.
Mona, we have a little problem. Your boy Dante is refusing to come out of his dressing room.
I'll handle it. You just have to instill a little fear in these guys. It's the only way to get their respect. Now, Dante, you have a contract, and Delicious Records expects you to honor it.
And not today.
Please, please, please get out there and save me from being a bag lady at 25, please.
Mona, nothing personal. Love you to the sky, babe. But I'm starting to question my reason for being here.
Well, could you question it while you lip sync out on stage with all the dancers who are being paid by the hour, which is quickly ticking by?
I'm sorry, Shorty. It's just that the director's a hack. His concept is tired and the song is weak.
But you picked the director. You approved the concept and you wrote the song.
You're right. The song is brilliant, but everything else is whack. And I refuse to sacrifice my artistic integrity. Plus, your video hotties are a little tepid.
Hey, Mona, it's been 20 minutes. Do you need these?
No, and I don't need you in here acting like a looky-loo.
Now, her I like. Who's that?
Dante, this is Dee Dee. Dee Dee, this is...
No need. Everyone knows Dante. Ashante, this dreary day is suddenly starting to look a lot brighter.
And it's really bright out on set. Why don't you come and see?
Yo, Sunshine, are you gonna be out there?
Of course I will.
Well, then so will Dante. Okay, people, time to have a seat on my love.
Pardon me?
It's the title of the song. It'll sell. Don't ask. Now, baby, this perfect for lunch at Neiman's Lunch, at Bloomie's, basically anywhere I can shop and eat and spend your daddy's money.
Could we do this later? It's kind of hard to study contract law while the dog eats my homework and look at designer hair.
I suppose. Coco and I still have to go to Burberry to buy her a coat. She's embarrassed to be seen in last year's style. Mwah. Oh, hello, Sugar Puss. Listen, Dee Dee's really too busy to socialize. And Dee Dee, try to get up and move a little while you study. Remember, a pear-shaped lawyer is an unmarried lawyer.
Speeches.
There wasn't a head attached to that hair, was there?
Don't be silly. Mother would never carry anything that heavy. So, what's going on?
Okay, Dee Dee, listen up. Remember how cooperative and almost normal Dante was when you were around? Well, he's back to his old tricks, and I won't get into details, but Rufus, the security guard, ran out crying. Now, look, I only have 2 days to finish this video shoot, so I need a little of that Dee Dee magic, and I need it now.
How much more?
Well, you have to come down to set, hang out with him afterwards, then get him back to the set, and repeat.
Mona, I got you on your own set, let you drive my car, and wiped your soul glow off my headrest. Oh. I think we're even.
If I don't pull this video off, my career is over. Come on, Dee Dee. I need you.
Well, Dante is a cutie.
A cutie who likes you.
Maybe I can bring my books with me.
Yes, fine. You can read in his limo while eating caviar and showing a little skin.
Oh, hey, I can wear my new skirt.
And show a little skin.
Oh, and I have these fabulous new shoes.
As long as they show a little skin. Come on.
Sunshine, could you glisten Dante's bicep before we roll?
One oil change, camarada.
Sunshine, you make Dante laugh.
I can't believe my Dee Dee's going out with Dante 2 nights in a row.
She's not your Dee Dee, but she is the reason why his Dante-ness hasn't shown up late, made anyone cry, or hit anyone in the head with his cell phone.
And it doesn't bother you even a little bit that you're pimping your sister?
Well, Dee Dee's only my half-sister. I'm pimping the half that's not related.
Can you two keep it down? You're killing Dante's vibe.
Dante's rep, Dee Dee could get hurt. The man's a player, a Don Juan, a Casanova, a hee-haw.
While your literary references are impressive, I think you're making too much of this. Besides, Dee Dee's happy to do this for me. And who am I to take away from my sister's happiness?
It's not her happiness I'm worried about.
Look, tomorrow the shoot will be over, and so will Dee Dee and Dante.
Hey, Mona, I forgot to tell you. After we wrap, Dante is taking me to Cancun.
Cancun?
Si, señorita. And I owe it all to you. Thanks for the hookup.
If she's going out of the country with Dante, he's going to expect sex and lots of it.
Dee Dee's a grown woman. She can take care of herself.
Mona, we're talking about across-the-border booty. I mean, everybody knows the international exchange rate.
Not true. I went to the Bahamas with a guy, and I didn't sleep with him once.
Because a jellyfish stung him in his joints. He was in the hospital the whole time.
Do you remember everything?
A man remembers that.
What you need,
a slogan picked out for your thriving pimp practice?
Stop calling me a pimp.
How about you bring the mister, I'll bring my sister. It'll look great on your velvet business cards.
Girl, you know I ain't telling no lies. Tonight's a perfect possibility. If I put my head.
You know, I always thought you two made the cutest couple.
We are not a couple.
Well, you could be if you got past this friends malarkey. Plus, you make pretty babies.
Mom, Spencer and I are happy to keep things status quo.
That's right. But your mother does have a point. Our babies would be rocking.
There's nothing like the smell of hot grease in the morning. Phyllis, you cooking or doing your hair?
I could do yours if you like. Just leave it on the counter.
A tea. Now, honeydew, thanks to you, we have a problem. Now, I raised my Dee Dee to be very selective about the company that she keeps. And now you have her running off to Cancun with some man whose claim to fame is have a seat on my love. I promise you, my daughter will sit on better love than that.
Have a seat on my love? Now, that's just a damn shame.
I tell you, today's music is too suggestive for my taste.
It's all about doing it and doing it and doing it well. I'm telling you, music was real music in our day.
Our day? Dear heart, my day was much later than your day. But back to my daughter and your little hip-hopster. Fix this. Oh, and Junebug, don't let my displeasure take away from the fact that your hair looks especially nice today. Oh. Ciao.
Is she going yet? I want to open my eyes.
She's right, though. I'm the one who got Dee Dee into this. I should go talk to her.
Oh, so your conscience finally kicked in, huh?
No. In order to have one, I'd have to be worried about my little sister. Did I just call her little sister? Oh, God, I do have a conscience. Damn her!
Man, that big Dee Dee is one scary lady.
I know. That's why I always carry a crucifix in my purse.
Packing, huh? Looks like you bought out every boutique in town.
No, just the one. And I am so looking forward to this. I've never been to Cancun. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, in the brochure. That's because they airbrush out all the lepers and purse snatchers.
Mona, don't trip. So, what do you think? Does this say muy caliente or ay caramba?
Shouldn't you be keeping up with your studies instead of traveling? I mean, the law changes all the time, you know.
I can study on the plane. Ooh, or maybe on the beach.
Okay, look, Dee Dee, it's like this. I forbid you to go.
You're funny. I'm going.
Come on, Dee Dee. I didn't want to have to say this, but Dante is just using you.
Mona, I don't think you understand our relationship.
No, I don't think you understand your relationship. And trust me, you are just one in a long line of women who've had a seat on his love.
What do you take me for? I am not some naive little girl.
Oh, that's exactly what you are. A pampered, sheltered, rich girl.
I think you better go.
Fine, but face it, Dee Dee, you don't have a clue about how things work in the real world.
I know how one thing works.
Yeah, what?
This door.
Okay, one thing. This little sister thing is really getting on my nerves. First, I'm dragging her to work, then I'm worrying about her. I did not sign up to be a big sister. If I had, I would have gotten a cute little one named Shaniqua. Who thinks I'm a goddess and does what she's told.
So what are you gonna do about this?
Well, simple. I'm gonna go over Dee Dee's head. I'm just gonna tell Dante the truth. That Dee Dee's pregnant and looking for her baby daddy. Dante?
Get your shirt out. Don't you say nobody is coming.
What the hell is going on in there? Open up! It's Mona!
Hurry up. Just get the shoes.
God. God, they couldn't wait till Cancun. Look, Dee Dee, I know you're in there, and I should have never used you like this.
She's a pain.
Dante, don't you touch her. Dee Dee, step away from his love. Look, even if it means losing my job, you are my sister, and I can't just sit back and let someone take advantage of you like this. Dee Dee! Dee Dee, answer me!
Okay.
What
was the question?
But I thought you were in there.
Obviously. But I heard what you said. That was really sweet.
Shh, don't call me sweet. The video hose will walk all over me.
I'm gonna hug you anyway.
Oh, nice. Hug, hug, hug. Wait. Dante's in there doing something with the door locked. If it isn't with you, who is it? His barber?
His boyfriend.
No freaking way. You mean to tell me Dante's gay?
As Pottery Barn on a Saturday morning.
I didn't even have a clue. And you did.
No straight man can keep that focused on my eyes, especially when the twins are enjoying a night out in their favorite Wonder Bra.
So what, he wanted you around to perpetuate his macho image?
And because I have fabulous footwear. I guess your little sister's not as naive as you thought.
I guess not. And I suppose I should thank you for keeping Dante's secret.
The first rule of being a good beard is discretion. The second is be prepared to be bitch-slapped if you diss Moulin Rouge.
You know, I just realized I wasted a perfectly good I forbid you speech for nothing.
Not for nothing. You were trying to give me some sisterly advice, and I'm not exactly used to that. Especially for my actual sister. But I liked it.
Well, I'm not so sure if I do.
You do. You just don't know it yet. So, I will see you in a few days.
Wait. You're still going to Cancun with Dante?
For a free vacation with a guy who will help me scope out even cuter guys, I'll be a beard that would make Abe Lincoln proud.
What's really going on? Bumping and grinding the furniture? Girl, you need to get a hobby.
I just got one. Threatening you if you ever tell anyone.
Wanna do this?
Babes. At least all I did was dance.
Join me. You know you want to.
Oh, this is a quaint little spot. Who knew you could do so much with leather? A suede thong. Can you say chafe?
I can't believe I'm finally taking home my jacket. It took 6 months of sacrifice, 12 layaway payments, and several threats to friends who owed me money, but here I am. Hey there.
Hello, and welcome to... Oh, it's you.
Oh, you remember me.
Of course. An easy payment plan.
Can you get my jacket, please?
Sure. Would you like to try it on, hug it, take a picture, or show it to a friend?
Actually, this payment is my last. I'm taking my baby home.
Well, pigs are flying and the devil's wearing icicles.
I'm gonna get my jacket. I'm gonna get my jacket. Oh, give me.
Here you go.
I'm putting on my jacket. I'm putting on my jacket.
Mona, look at this cool jacket I found.
I've never seen anyone look so incredible in that before. It's like it was made for you.
Hello, same jacket, different color.
Huh. You're right. Looks different on her.
Anywho, I'll take it. Along with this hat, these pants, and this thong. I'm feeling adventurous.
Hear it leather or not, I'm obligated to tell you about our 10 easy payment plan with no money down.
Please, just put it on the plastic.
Oh.
Mona, how coincidental is it that I picked this jacket? Maybe we're developing some sort of symbiotic sister connection, like where one sibling burns herself and the other one feels it 100 miles away.
Oh, maybe. How about I smack you and see if I can feel that?
And I'd like that on whole grain, not whole wheat, lightly toasted, no onion, no cheese. Thanks. Oh, and low-fat mayo on the side, easy on the relish. Thanks. Oh, and can you bring my coleslaw on a separate plate? I hate it when it touches my bread.
Would you like that on a gold platter with a side of my firstborn? Or, just the regular?
Just the regular, thanks.
My master's degree in art history is really paying off.
Dee Dee, there are two kinds of people you don't antagonize. Waitresses who handle your food, and men who wear socks with sandals. If they can do that, who knows what sick, twisted deeds they're capable of.
Hey, that's a nice jacket, Dee Dee.
Thanks. I just got it today.
I've always liked your taste in clothes. You got a lot of flavor, girl.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess I know a little something about throwing together a little something, something.
Hello, I'm wearing the same jacket. I can't believe you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah. I took pictures of you hugging it in the store. Looks different on her.
And I can't believe you didn't see a problem with buying that jacket.
Mona, my friends and I buy the same clothes all the time. All right, I won't wear mine when you wear yours. And since you found it first, you get dibs on what night you wear it out.
This isn't about your rich girl etiquette. I mean, I worked hard to buy this, and you just tossed it on the counter, whipped out the plastic, and bought it without a second thought.
Shopping is not about thinking, Mona. It's about passion and impulse, and a credit limit to back it up.
You know what, Dee Dee? I can't even blame you. I mean, you just never had to work for the things that you have. I mean, take me and Spencer, for instance. You know, we've been working since we were in high school. Wait, I still remember. I was 15, working at the Dairy Princess, wearing this goofy cow's head, and telling people to move it on up to the counter.
At least under the cow's head, no one knew it was you. I walked my neighbors for Dobermans. I don't know what they fed those dogs, but I can still see it in my dreams.
Okay, that's nasty.
And we'll probably always have to work for the things that we need, just like most people.
Well, you don't have to. You could get a credit card from Daddy.
No, I can't. I'm a 25-year-old woman who chooses not to live off her father. And my mother raised me to be independent, mature, and self-sufficient. There's a certain satisfaction that comes with earning your own way.
At least that's what we tell ourselves while we working our asses off.
And my gold watch with the diamond bezel finally came in. I had it engraved from your father to me. He's very romantic that way.
Mom, do you ever feel, weird not having a job while Daddy works?
Baby, just because I can't show you a pay stub does not mean I haven't worked for everything I've got. I'm always there, behind the scenes, making your father look like the successful man I designed him to be.
Yeah, but do you ever think that the material things you have come too easy?
I mean, there's nothing easy about being the power behind the powerful man. I chair committees, write speeches, raise funds for several charities, and still have time to go to yoga and fire the maid, and that was all this afternoon.
That is the 5th maid you fired this year. Actually, the 6th if you count the lady who turned herself into the INS after a week with you.
Well, I had to fire this one. I caught her trying on my good hair. Why do they do that?
Anyway, I was thinking about... Maybe you should sit for this.
I'm fine.
I was thinking about getting a part-time job.
I should sit for this.
I just want the satisfaction that comes with working for what I need.
Well, Lodi, if you have your heart set on it, at least let me help you. I know politicians, CEOs, surgeons. Don't underestimate mother's connections.
You're actually supporting me in this? Now I need to sit.
Lily, working is wonderful, as long as you don't make a habit out of it. And it'll expose you to a wider circle of prospective, wealthy, devoted husbands.
I just think I'd feel better if I didn't rely so much on you and Daddy.
I understand. But remember, your father loves taking care of his girls. Makes them feel tall. And he's always so frisky when he's feeling tall. I like to encourage that. Hey, Mona, what's up?
Girl, you are spending way too much time alone.
I enjoy spending time with myself. I'm always discovering something new. Like tonight, I realized one of my thumbs is bigger than the other one.
It's a good thing I came over, because you really need what I'm about to give you.
I'm scared, but go on.
Okay, before you say no, hear me out. Trying out the barter system. I offered my counseling services to a client who owns a dating service.
No!
I already signed you up.
Ma, you think I should go out with a guy who has to pay a service to find a woman to date him? Ooh, that's quality.
Mona, dating is a numbers game. You've got to stack the odds in your favor. Roll the dice. Let the chips fall where they may. You gotta...
Am I dating or going to Vegas?
All I'm saying is you may need to try quantity to get to the quality. Go with a lot of different guys, and you just might sift out Mr. Right. Besides, what have you got to lose?
Dignity, self-respect, pride. Shall I go on?
Mona, please, this is serious. You are 25 years old. You are going to be dumped by at least 15 or 20 men before you find Mr. Right. It's time to get cracking. Besides, all you have to do is make a video about yourself. They post it on the website, and then you just sit back and watch those responses just roll in.
Thanks for taking pity on me, Ma. But I'm not going to any dating service. I am not that desperate for a man. Hi, I'm Mona. I'm a Scorpio. I enjoy all different kinds of music. And I don't have trouble meeting people at all, if that's what you're thinking. I'm not desperate or anything. It's just odds are I'll probably be dumped by 15 to 20 men before
She shouldn't be saying that. Why are you saying that?
Ma, please, you promised to be quiet. Can we start that again?
So, if you've reviewed my resume, you'll see that I am more than qualified to write this fashion column. No, I don't have a journalism background. I was voted best dressed in my sorority. Does that count? My mother plays doubles with Donna Karen. I'll see myself out.
How often do I date? Well, I think that's a personal question. I don't see what that has to do with anything. I resent your tone. How often do you date?
Can we start that again?
I'd be perfect as a personal shopper to the mayor. He needs a look that'll distract the voters from some of his more questionable policies. No, I can show myself out.
And I love cooking. My motto has always been the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Of course, I didn't make that up, but I stand behind it 100%.
Ooh, we gotta catch a good one.
But this is a telemarketing position. Why do I have to tell them what I'm wearing? Oh, I'll show myself out.
I won't believe some of the losers who responded to my video. One guy was actually proud. He was able to say, "I'm not guilty" in 5 languages.
Now, why you want to bust on a brother because he's multilingual?
That's exactly what he said. What is there, a handbook of lame excuses I don't know about?
Look, Mona, maybe your mom had a point. You should give one of those guys a chance.
Oh, I don't know. Let's order. I'm starving. I'm in the mood for something different.
Welcome to Lush Lounge. Would you like to hear today's specials?
Ooh, that's different.
Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Working. I started yesterday. I knew you'd be here today, and I wanted to surprise you.
Surprise! Let's try this again. Dee Dee, what are you doing?
Well, I told you I could get a job if I wanted to, and I did.
Well, the place could use some better-looking waitresses. Thank you.
Besides, with school, I needed a flexible schedule. This place is close to home, and the staff loves me.
Have you met our new waitress?
Oh, yes.
Well, none of the other customers have. Your 4-top needs menus, and your perfume makes me nauseous. Or maybe it's your smile. Either way, move it, Miss America.
I see Tina's taking you under her wing.
So, what can I get you guys?
Wow, you serving me? It's gonna take a minute to get used to this. I'll take the tuna salad on wheat. Wait, make it sourdough, toasted, no cheese, no mayo, no onion, no pickles, honey mustard on the side, French fries instead of chips on a separate plate. I don't like my foods to touch.
You know, it's cuter when Dee Dee does that.
So, that's albacore and toasted sourdough. Hold the cheese, mayo, onions, and pickles. Substitute fries for chips on a separate plate.
Oh, I'm impressed.
I'm not. She forgot the side of honey mustard.
Oh, I didn't forget. It's loaded with carbs. I'm doing you a favor.
Hey, I found some of your mail with mine. Actually, my mother found it when she was holding my bills up to the light.
Thanks.
Oh, can I borrow some nail polish?
Sure.
I'm meeting a guy from the dating service at the lounge tonight. I decided to give one a chance.
Good for you. Hey, my first paycheck came. Been waiting for this puppy. I'm gonna go out and whoa. Maybe I'll be staying in.
Well, I guess you'll be hanging up your apron, huh?
Why would I do that?
Well, I don't know. I just thought you'd probably...
What? That I couldn't handle it? That I wasn't up for the challenge? That I'm too prissy to have my hair smell like stir fry?
Yes, yes, and it's not just your hair.
Well, you're wrong. This job means a lot to me, and I'm gonna see it through.
No, I'm sure you will until you break a nail or something.
Oh, now give me a little credit. Now, if you'll excuse this working girl, I'd better get back to my books before my shift starts at the lounge.
If you say so. By the way, how does your mother feel about her little working girl?
She's very supportive, as long as she thinks I'm doing something she can support. If she knew I was waitressing, I'd never hear the end of it. Actually, you'd never hear the end of it. She'd find a way to blame you.
Wow, first you get a job, now you're lying to your mom. You're only 8 parking tickets away from becoming, well, me.
What are you smiling at, rookie?
I just love working. There's a certain point during my shift when I look around and all my tables are fed and watered, and I just get this full happy feeling. You know what I mean, Tina?
I just stopped myself from stabbing a customer in the neck with a fork.
You should have seen some of these crazy web videos. One guy bragged that he could squeeze his entire body through a tennis racket. So when you said in your video you like to sit back and listen to jazz, I decided if the tennis racket guy didn't call me back in 5 minutes, I'd give you a shot.
Well, I'm glad you did. I liked your video, too. It was kind of hard to hear you over that loud woman, though.
Yeah, I don't know who she was. You know, Derek, will you excuse me for a minute?
Okay, but not a second more.
What are you doing here?
Just keeping an eye on your date in case he tries something tricky, like using your skin for a coat.
You're the one who told me to be open, give a brother a chance, remember?
Yeah, but you have this knack for attracting the nutty ones, so I'll just lay low and hope for the best.
Well, Derek's great. He even loves my jacket. Now I'm gonna go see what he thinks of the rest of me. Wow.
I want lemon with my water, not lemon in my water. And don't bring it back with your fingers on the rim of the glass. Bugs me.
Hey, Derek, I see you met my...
Waitress. Mona's a regular. I serve her all the time. I don't want any special treatment. I can handle this.
So, where were we?
I was about to tell you how attractive I think you are.
And I was about to listen.
It's been a long time since I met someone as cool as you, and damn it, there she goes, and without my water.
Well, maybe we should just give her another minute. Here, you can have mine.
No, her job is to bring what I asked for. Waitress! Oh, waitress!
1 water with lemon, no fingers on the rim of the glass. So, what else can I get for you?
I'll have the New York strip, well done, and if I see any pink, you won't be seeing any green.
I'll take the Caesar with shrimp. Please and thank you. Oh, those are underused words, huh?
I'll put this in for you right away.
And right away doesn't mean after you've taken a bathroom break and not washed your hands. Bugs me. So, Mona, tell me more about yourself.
Alrighty. You know, I was never a waitress, but I do know good service when I see it. And I also know a jackass when I see it, and it just ordered the New York strip.
What's the problem?
I don't like people who are rude to waitresses, especially when those waitresses are my sister. Bugs me.
That's your sister?
Well, half of her is, and either half is too damn good to put up with you. And so am I. You know what? It's time for you to leave.
And what if I want to finish my dinner?
Then take it to go.
I don't do takeout.
Now might be a good time to start. The lady asked you nicely. What kind of?
I knew I should have just stayed home with my girlfriend.
Oh, I am really impressed. I would have dumped a hot pot of decaf in Derek's lap, but your way won't land you in court. I respect that.
Well, between me and you, getting your respect was a big part of the reason I took this job.
What made you think I don't respect you?
Only every conversation we've ever had that contained the words job and me.
Okay, I can see how you get that idea. But I do respect you on a lot of different levels. For one, you earned your way into Berkeley Law School, one of the top 10 in the country.
Top 7, but go on.
I know, I kind of gave you a hard time, but you don't have anything to prove. I mean, life is hard enough, so why complicate it by keeping a job you don't need?
But I like working. And I was a little nervous that I wouldn't be able to handle it, but now I know that I can. That's powerful stuff.
Hey, Restaurant Barbie, here to work or have a tea party?
So I'm gonna quit this job. Yo, Tina, I quit. So can you bring me some tea for my party? Earl Grey, not chamomile. Thanks. Oh, and cream, not milk. Thanks. Oh, and lemon on the side. Thanks.
You got it.
Translation, cup of spit, hair on the side. Oh, dear God, my baby here in an apron. You haven't actually been serving people, have you?
You'll be happy to know I just quit.
Oh, what a relief. Did anybody I know see you working here?
Mom, I don't think your social circle eats at the Lush Lounge.
Right. Did anybody's maid see you?
You what?
Dee, sweetie, I have got wonderful news. And what is that pungent aroma?
It's incense, Mom. It helps me focus.
Focus on what? Becoming a hippie like your half-sister? Let me see those armpits. Have you stopped shaving?
Mom, so what's the big news?
Well, your father is being honored by the San Francisco Businessmen's Association.
That is fantastic.
Isn't it? He is finally being recognized for all my accomplishments. Say about modest people, don't we, Coco? That's right. Absolutely nothing.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I put together a guest list for the award ceremony next Saturday.
Mom, you forgot someone.
Oh, honey, I stopped inviting Colin Powell to these things. The man can't mingle. Blah, blah, Afghanistan, blah, blah, Desert Storm.
I meant Mona.
Mona? Honey, I always invite her and she never comes.
But things are different now. We live in the same building. We're developing a relationship. She doesn't dive behind a bush when she sees me coming.
Sweetheart, now I can waste an invitation if you want me to, but I'm trying to get that girl to come to events. She never shows. I don't know if it's because she's uncomfortable, or she doesn't know anyone, or if it's too hard for her to wrangle that hair in less than a week. All I know is she's never there.
But this is a family event, and Mona's family. Plus, it'd be nice to have someone there who knows that LL Cool J is in a mail-order catalog.
Fine, you can invite Mona, but she's never gonna come. Hey, Dee-Dee's. Can I borrow your bagel slicer?
Sure, it's in the cupboard.
Thanks. Oh, one more thing. Do you have any bagels?
Counter. While you're here, Mona, I want to ask you something.
She's not going to do it.
Are you busy next Saturday night?
Saturday night? I'll have to check my TV guide, but...
Well, now you have plans. Daddy's being honored at a big dinner, and you're invited.
Oh, sorry. Not a fan of society shindigs. Too much rubber chicken and plastic surgery. Or is that rubber faces and plastic chicken? I don't know. Anyway, I don't like them. Didn't I tell you Mother is always right? Kisses.
Look, Mona, this is a chance for us to do something as sisters for our dad. What do you say?
All you have is poppy seed.
Come on. It'll make Daddy really happy. He's always bragging about you.
Really? What does he say?
Oh, he goes on and on about how smart you are and how successful you are and how great you're doing in law school. Oh, wait. I've shifted over to me.
Funny how that always happens.
This looks delicious, Mrs. Thorne.
Spencer, I've known you for 8 years. When are you going to start calling me Phyllis? Better yet, when are you going to start calling me Mom?
Mom?
Not you, honey. Still can't believe you couldn't remember cinnamon raisin bagels.
I told you I checked 3 stores. They only had poppy seed. So I ran into Dee Dee earlier, and she invited me to this award ceremony for Dad.
So what did she say when you told her you weren't going?
Well, actually, I was kind of thinking maybe I would.
You're going to celebrate a man who has missed so many of your important events?
Ma.
Like your 3rd grade trombone solo? I don't remember him cheering during Super Freak.
No one was, Ma.
Have I mentioned how delicious this brunch is? Mm-hmm.
Well, Dad was there when he could be, and now I want to be there for him.
Mona, I know it's not for me to say, so I'll say it. This is a bad idea. Besides, you're not gonna know anybody at that banquet.
I'll go with you.
Not with my waffles in your stomach, you won't.
Hi.
Shouldn't you be getting ready?
I am ready. Well, I was when I left my apartment.
Okay. Normally I'd like a little more time to work my magic, but luckily I'm good under pressure.
Is this gonna hurt?
Only if you put up a struggle. Okay, get rid of this, draw the eye away from that, camouflage this, burn this.
I'm sorry. I just can't get over how incredible Mona looks. Dee Dee, you're a miracle worker. It's like you turned a cheese sandwich into a souffle. It's like you changed a hoopty into a benzo. It's like one of those nasty worms that turn into a beautiful...
All right. Your best friend status is slipping. Ooh, this is the good stuff.
It sure is. She's nice. Real nice.
Oh, look, there's Daddy. Uh-oh. He's sporting his dress hair. Don't touch it. It's a little over-greased.
How amazing is this? Both my beautiful daughters here to share this evening with me. I am so blessed.
Hey, Mr. Thorne, congratulations.
Thank you. It's always nice to see you, Chester.
Spencer?
That's what I said. Hey, how about taking a picture of me with these 2 supermodels?
Oh.
Doesn't this feel great, all of us here together?
It sure does. But I gotta go pretend to be interested in the mayor's new calf implants. I love you.
Hi.
Let's go see where we're sitting. We're at table 1.
Duh, of course. Well, actually, Chester and I are at table 30.
What? Tonight is all about us being together. How can we be together if we're not together?
It's kind of the reason I showed up. Who did the table assignments?
Hello, dears. Oh, Sweet Pea, you look beautiful. Not at all like your mother.
I told you. It's like turning an old lamp into a chandelier. It's like turning a...
Sir. My dear, I can't tell you how thrilled I was when Dee Dee told me you were actually coming an hour ago.
Mom, Mona's not sitting with us. She's all the way at the back.
I know, and I've been trying to figure out a way to remedy that. It's just that I cannot put Senator Scranton and his wife at the back table. That's where his mistress is sitting. And your sister was a last-minute invite.
I was?
Oh, sorry, sugar puss, you weren't supposed to hear that. It's my theatrical training, you know, my voice just carries, woo, you know. But I have a plan. Lucky for us, the senator has a drinking problem. He never makes it through these things. So, as soon as he passes out, we'll whisk you up to that front table where you belong.
But, Mom, couldn't you just...
There's Congressman Wooten. His son goes to Stanford. Time to sparkle. Come on, lift. Up. Yes, carriage.
Come on, let's go find our seats. Never met a real mistress before. I want to get an autograph.
Welcome to table 30. I'm Gabe Edelman, Dee Dee's orthodontist. This is Grace. Her son Max does Charles's taxes. Scotty here is his caddy. And this is...
Tammy, big T, the lay.
Yes, I can see that.
And what do you do, Tammy?
Senator Scranton. I made a pony out of my butter cat.
Come on, Mona. Let's sit down.
Do we have to? Oh. Whoa, busy little corner, huh?
So, Tammy, are you a Democrat?
No, I'm a Libra.
How do you know Charles?
Oh, I'm his daughter, Mona.
Oh, you're the other one.
Yep, that's me, the other. I also answer to Hey You. What am I even doing here?
You know I voted Libra in the last election.
No, I'm just playing dumb. What's your excuse?
I couldn't help noticing your smile.
Really? Thank you.
Just as I thought, you have quite an overbite. Here, give me a call.
I don't know how much more of this quality family time I can take.
So, what did you do to end up back here, hon? Marry outside your race? Unplanned pregnancy? Like the ladies? You can tell me my niece Sylvia is a gym teacher. I can hook you up.
Let's we're out of here. Come on. Excuse us.
Mona, where are you going?
Me, my buck teeth, and Chester are going home.
But this is a night for family.
Yeah, your family. This is the worst night of my life, and you know, I've had some pretty bad nights.
Come on, you're not the first person to come from a divorced family. This is America, baby. Most families are like yours and mine.
Ooh, yippee, life, liberty, and dysfunction for all.
Mona, you know how it is for me around my dad. I just avoid him altogether, which is easy, because I don't know where he lives. The point is, I found a way to deal with it.
I know, but Dee Dee in the building, it's like the step family thing is so in my face all the time. It's like a Your Life Blows alarm clock. Oh, look, it just went off again.
Mona, I was worried about you. What happened?
Well, let's see. I learned how to make butter animals. I got a nice case of whiplash from the kitchen door, and I have a date with a female gym teacher.
Well, this is where I came in. Whatever you do, don't mention an overbite.
I brought you salmon and stroganoff. Strangely, they both taste like chicken.
Thanks.
So are you feeling okay?
Actually, I'm feeling like you shouldn't bother to invite me to anything else because I'm never, ever, ever gonna do that again.
But Mona, I just want to...
No, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate your effort, but us pretending like we're one big happy family is never gonna work because nobody cares. Not Dad, not my mom, not your mom, not even Tammy. Nobody.
I care. And who the hell is Tammy? Phyllis, hi. Thanks for coming.
No problem. I'm glad you called. Sorry I hung up the first 2 times.
Well, you must have been surprised to hear from me. And now I know where Mona gets her lovely phone manner. Would you like some coffee?
Girl, this is a family meeting. People are gonna wake up and smell the coffee, not drink it. But if you're already brewing, I'll take latte, extra foam.
I'm really glad you agreed to do this. Could you get that?
This is just like that nightmare I told you about. Don't talk to it. Don't bargain with it. Just cover your eyes and pray it doesn't steal your soul.
Hello, Phyllis.
I never could get you to take out the trash when we were married.
Neutral corners, ladies. Hey, Diddy, what's going on? I thought you were doing a poetry reading.
Yeah, and I can't believe you bought that one.
Okay, Dee Dee, what's the emergency? Oh, my God, this is an intervention, isn't it? Is this about the drinking, the smoking, the gambling? I only told you that story about the bookie so you'd lend me the $100. You really think I hang out with a guy named Johnny Fingers?
Mona, relax. It is kind of an intervention, but it's not for you, it's for us. Just have a seat. And it was $200, and I'm still waiting for it. I asked everyone here because we've got to find a way for this family to get along. Now let's talk about what happened last night.
I'll go first. I am not gonna tolerate my daughter being treated like a second-class citizen.
Ma, I can fight my own battles.
But you don't. That's why I'm here. Charles, didn't you notice that Mona left your little Ain't I Great party early?
Well, Dee Dee said she wasn't feeling well.
I didn't want to upset you on your big night.
I told her not to go to that thing. Didn't I tell you not to go to that thing? What'd I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. I told her not to go to that thing.
Hard to believe you walked away from that.
Charles, our daughter was very upset
Mom,
because...
please don't speak for me.
Then go ahead.
Well, last night, I did feel a little...
Humiliated.
Ma, please.
Phyllis, we welcome your enthusiastic input, but why don't we let Mona finish her thought? Mona.
It's just... I don't know. I felt...
Hurt, left out, kicked to the curb, not a member of this family. Frankly, I'm embarrassed to have been a part of it. Sorry, your mother's contagious.
Wait a minute. Why was Mona seated in the back? She should have been at the family table.
I did the best I could with the short notice I was given.
Dee, I can't believe you let this happen. You were in charge of the guest list.
Oh, no, don't try to turn this on me now. You were the one who let this go on for years. You never insisted Mona be more involved in these functions.
I guess I shouldn't let you handle something this important.
Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you something that you won't be handling anytime soon, all this brown sugar.
This is almost better than alimony.
Sorry your feelings were hurt, sweet stuff. But on the bright side, once your parents finally drive you over the edge, you might find a handsome psychiatrist.
Well, I hate to say this, but Dee's got a point, which means I'll have to be at Tiffany at the crack of dawn. The truth is, I've allowed this to go on. What happened last night is completely my fault.
Well, amen to that.
Phyllis, I think you should own up to your part in this, too.
I beg your pardon.
You're always trying to pull Mona away. But we're her family, too.
Oh, well, that's new. Blame the mother.
So, from now on, you're going to be at every family event, front and center.
You don't get it. I don't want to be invited.
Why not, Muffin?
Because being there just brings it all back. Remember when I was little and I used to spend the weekends with you? Yay! And then on Sunday, Mom would come and pick me up.
Oh, Phyllis, FYI, we went shopping, so you may not recognize Mona's clothes. They're in style.
Speaking of style, where'd you get that dress? Home wreckers big and tall?
Now, ladies, let's remember what the judge said.
Thanks for the Baby Alive doll, Mona. But remember, you're just borrowing it. I wrote my name on its tush. Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Muffin.
And every time I left, I was reminded that I wasn't really a part of your family. And that's exactly how I felt last night, like an outsider.
Then why did you even agree to go?
Because a little person was sweating me about it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess for the same reason Charlie Brown keeps kicking the football. Because you think it's going to be different the next time, but it never is.
Mona, I had no idea you felt like this. My God, I certainly don't want you to. I am so sorry.
Well, there you have it. Your father finally admitted how sorry he is. Well, my work here is done. I came, I saw, I intervened. You gotta love me.
Hey, Mom. Thank you.
Oh, baby, anytime. And Dee Dee, thank you.
Your mothers are a handful, but I gotta give them credit. They did a great job of raising you two. Just wish I had more to do with it. You know, the truth is, with all my success, you girls are what I'm the most proud of.
That's sweet.
nice is this? All of us here together, not screaming.
I guess it was worth one night of total humiliation.
No, you missed the total humiliation. Dad danced. The robot.
And hold on now. I had some smooth moves. Watch me.
That's your father.
No, that's your father.
Daddy, do the thing. Do the thing. Ah!
Watch me.
Watch me now.
Watch me.
Oh, what you missed at the recital. What do you think?
Wow, honey. I don't think I've ever heard Super Freak sound quite like that.
Thanks. You want to hear it again?
Sure.
Okay. We've been waiting outside this stupid shark club for an hour.
I told you what to do to get us in.
For the last time, I'm not flashing my boobs like that white girl.
Oh my God, I love you. Can you sign my book for me, please?
Anything for you, man.
You think that you can help me and my friends get into the club?
I guess I can do that. We're all together, bro.
Hold up. I got a brilliant idea. I'll be right back. Girl, we're about to be kicking it with DMX and the Big Ballers. Come on.
How come we're getting in all of a sudden?
Because I told him I was with you. Scary Spice.
But you made me an A-list celebrity. Nobody's even seen her in years.
Exactly. Time to get your British on.
Hello. Hello, Lou.
This journey of discovery. Finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy. Brings out the joy inside of me. Inside of me. I think I'm whatever we want. All we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
These American artists are brilliant. I mean, look at that DMX club. He's got me knickers in a twist.
You're scaring me, Scary. Back up. Spencer Williams, A&R Delicious Records. Man, that was kind of tight, man. You know, I just want to know, how you get these women so worked up?
Be nice to the ladies, and they'll be nice to you.
Scary Spice, is that you?
Yes, and who would you be, Ducky?
Don't remember me, huh?
Oh, well, it's been ages. When's the last time we met up?
Divorce court. How was your first husband, Miles?
Miles, right. That was during me foggy spell. You're the bloke I sent all those alimony checks to. The one with the mole on your naughty bits, eh?
The very same. Had it removed. Care for a look-see?
No, wait. I'm not Scary Spice. My name is Mona Thorne. I'm not English. I don't even like English muffins.
Me either. Miles Weston. And I don't even know what naughty bits are, although I do have an idea.
Sorry, I just got carried away. It's the scary in me.
Please, don't apologize. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
So, you here with anybody?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I am now.
What?
Come on, dog. Show me some of those roughneck Casanova moves, man.
Can't teach a cat dog tricks, man. You either got it or you don't, bro. You ain't got it.
Come on, X. Teach me to exude, man.
You're not gonna stop bothering me until I tell you something, huh?
Nope.
And that's why you're by yourself now. All right, check it out. See beautiful right there with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore her.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta ignore her. See, she's gonna want somebody that she thinks she can't have.
All right.
Hey, you want to dance? I said, do you want to dance? Fine.
So, how'd I do?
You were supposed to ignore her until she came over.
But I exuded, right?
Yeah, you exuded stupidity, man. I'm done. And don't follow me.
Ooh, sweet pea, is that you at this hour? With a man. A cute man. Way to go, Sugar Plum. Miles, meet my father's wife and my half-sister, Big Dee and Dee.
A pleasure.
Mona's told me all about you. Well, not all, but some. But the some was really good.
I certainly hope so.
So what brings you by at this hour?
Marital strife. Your father stayed out late, so I'm teaching him a lesson by staying out later. Love is a battlefield, girls.
Make yourself at home. I'll just go make some coffee.
Hey, I see you reading Cornell West.
Oh, I was, but it's a little preachy. Now I'm reading the new John Grisham. It's got murders and sex.
John Grisham, huh? You know he tried to keep Denzel out that movie.
Must have missed that. And I'm out of coffee. How about tap water or Sunny Delight?
I'm not sure it's in either, so I'm gonna pass.
Want to listen to some music?
That's a good idea.
I just picked up the new Avril Lavigne CD.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's in that either, so I'm gonna pass on that too. Why don't we just check out BET, see what Ed Gordon's talking about?
Oh, sorry, my cable's out. Oh, but I have the first season of Dawson's Creek on DVD.
That's okay. I gotta get up early. I should be going.
Sorry about the coffee and the music. I see I'm making a great impression here.
You made a great impression the minute I laid eyes on you. I'll call you in the morning.
Okay. Oh.
So, you've been seeing this Miles guy for almost 2 weeks.
That's right. And not only does he always pick me up on time, he pays with a credit card that hasn't been confiscated and cut up once.
Nice, but does he have a job? Can you call him at home? Is that his mama's car he's driving?
He's a sports writer, a homeowner, and he pays for his mother's car.
Ooh, we like that.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey!
My, aren't you good looking? And you brought flowers. Now that is good home training.
I'll pass the compliment on to my mom.
Miles, are you hungry? I just made chicken satay with peanut sauce.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm boycotting peanuts till Georgia gets rid of their Confederate state flag.
Oh. Well, how do you feel about Wisconsin?
They're cool.
Good. Cheese?
Hey, so glad I caught you. Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, Dee Dee. Miles, this is Dee Dee and her inappropriate cleavage.
We've all met. Listen, this guy I'm dating has a table for 4 at the Shark Club. The limo's waiting. You want to come?
I'm game.
Do you mind, Ma?
Oh, no, you young people go. Have a good time. Yeah. Oh. Don't you leave Miles alone with Dee Dee and her cleavage, or she'll try to steal him just like her mama tried to steal your daddy. There I was.
Ma! That story isn't true, remember?
Hey, just because it's a lie doesn't mean we can't learn from it.
Your sister's got some serious moves. So, when you gonna show me what you got?
Maybe later. I don't really like the song.
Okay, but in the meantime, do you think Dee Dee would mind if I cut in?
Oh, you know, suddenly the song's starting to grow on me.
Is your sister having some kind of fit?
I'm not sure, but I think that's how she dances.
So, are we still on for the movies tomorrow night?
I'm not sure about that, Mona.
Okay, this time I promise not to smuggle crab legs in my purse.
No, it's not that. Listen, I really enjoyed spending time with you. You're quirky, you're funny. But to be honest, I just don't think we're very compatible.
What do you mean?
We're just very different. We see issues kind of different. You know, we have likes and dislikes that are very different.
Well, wait a second. Isn't that what makes a relationship interesting? I mean, you don't want to date yourself, do you?
No. I just prefer to be with someone who is a little more, how should I say this? Black.
Are you sure that's how you wanted to say that?
Look, I'm just into sisters, that's all.
Well, I'm a sister.
Yes, you're a sister with an ER, and I'm looking for a sister with an AH. You know, it's like a chitlin, not a chitterling.
A what?
That's my point exactly. I just want to be with someone who has a little more flavor, a little more soul. I'm sorry, Mona, it's just not gonna work out.
I can't believe Miles broke up with you.
Just tell me exactly how you screwed it up so I can tell you how to fix it.
Mom, you said I don't have enough soul. Like, I'm not black enough. Can you believe that guy's chutzpah?
No, I cannot. Hasn't he noticed you have my behind? We are plenty black.
Well, apparently Miles likes his sisters a little more ethnic.
Please, you're African American and Jewish. The only way you could be more ethnic is if you played the bagpipes.
I wonder if seeing you dance pushed him over the edge.
So I'm rhythmically challenged. This is all your fault, Ma.
Don't blame me. Blame your grandma Sophie. My mother is the sweetest little Jewish woman. Makes a kugel to die for. But at family reunions, boy, does she stink up the Soul Train line.
Forget Miles, Mona. You can do better. There are plenty of guys out there.
This is San Francisco. I am more likely to be struck by lightning while cashing a winning lottery ticket that made a decent straight man.
Well, lightning has to hit somebody.
I'm just so tired of being alone.
Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Condoleezza Rice is alone. Diana Ross is alone. I mean, sure, she's got a lot of hair, but when she take it off, that heifer's alone.
Somehow that doesn't make me feel better.
Look, Mona, just because you have mixed heritage does not make you some watered-down black person. I raised you to be proud of all that you are, so don't you let some man make you doubt who that is. So you're losing. You can still have a full life. You can always get yourself some cats and join a book club like me. I'm damn happy.
The scary thing is she really thinks that.
My God, what if I end up like my mother, alone and angry? I don't want to be alone. I want a man to be angry at. I've always embraced my uniqueness, but men don't. So maybe it's time to let it go.
Do you really want to compromise who you are just to get a guy?
But Miles isn't just any guy. I mean, if you were really into someone who's a vegetarian, you might give up those nasty pork rinds you like so much. So if Miles wants me to be funky, ethnic, and bootylicious, then hey, that's what I'm gonna be.
I hope you know what you're doing.
No, I do not. That's why I need your help.
Okay, I can help with the funky and the ethnic, but I think the bootylicious is a little ambitious.
Wow, it is amazing what you did with that table runner.
Okay, now, swing your hips with me. That's right. Now release your hips and swing your arms a little bit. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, there isn't a bee loose. Now, keep it low and tight. Low and tight.
Hello, hello. Aren't we a little early for Kwanzaa?
Mom, I'm teaching Mona a few dance steps to impress Max.
Well, I was quite the dancer before I got married and Dee Dee gave me hips.
Mom, she wants to dance in a club, not a production of Cats.
Step aside. Mama's got this. This little move got Dee Dee conceived. This little move got me out of $1,000 worth of speeding tickets. And this little move I have yet to use. I'm saving it for something big.
Really? You're gonna teach me how to do that?
No, I was just showing off. You're gonna do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's Miles. Do I look okay?
Look gorgeous. Like a Nubian disco queen. And remember, if you lose the beat, just follow my lead.
What is that?
Mona? I almost didn't recognize it.
Well, you know, it's just the like to change things up.
I hope you're not too upset with me. I just thought it was best to be upfront with you.
Hey, you have your preferences and you were honest. I like that in a strong black brother. So what you say? Want to shake what our mama gave us?
Oh, no, don't.
Why? You afraid I might turn you out?
That's why during these very troubled times, I believe we owe it to ourselves to connect on a higher spiritual plane. So you want to take a shower?
Spencer, I need to dance next to Mona so I can keep her on the beat. Come on.
Sorry, girl. Spencer's in demand. Hey, let me kind of rock there, didn't you? Like it.
I didn't realize you had this side to you.
Well, as strong sisters, us are very complex.
So, you heard what a brother was looking for, and you showed me that.
I'm a very good listener. 7, 8.
And bounce with me, bounce with me, bounce with me.
I think I could have been wrong about you. Why don't I go get us a drink? Huh?
You think it's going great. Miles is loving my new blackitude.
Well, I think you look a little silly. But if the Erica Badu rag gets you much needed loving, I think I'm gonna get one for myself. Bounce with bounce.
See, Dee Dee, I was right. Making a few changes was worth it.
Oh, I don't know, Mona. Watching you on the dance floor, it just looked like you were trying so hard.
Because I am. The talking and the counting thing is kicking my ass.
Mona, if he were the right person, you wouldn't have to go through all these changes.
Well, that's the difference between me and you. You have the luxury of being yourself, but I don't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have drinks with a man who likes me for who I'm trying to be.
So, Mona, I am really digging your new look.
Thanks. But it's not all that different. Just a little more colorful.
Well, it's different enough.
Good. Wait. Different enough? What does that mean?
Well, I just think all the changes you made are more in touch with who we are.
Who we are. Or who you are.
What does that mean?
Miles, you have no idea who I am. I mean, and why would you? I have been trying so hard to be a sister for you. And I'm not even acting like myself, which is really your loss. Because I am a strong black woman. And if you can't see that, then maybe you need to examine your own issues because you, Malcolm, ex-boyfriend, are not the arbiter of blackness.
Wow. You make a good point. We're not all the same. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said.
Damn, Skippy. And if setting you straight means that I'm gonna be a lonely cat lady who reads a lot of books, well then bring on the Friskies, baby.
Mona Thorne, you are one of a kind. And I'm feeling that.
You should.
I'm sure you'll make some crazy white boy very happy.
I'm glad you realized that you can't change for every guy that comes along. You have to embrace who you are so that somebody else can.
From now on, if a man wants Mona Thorne, he will have to take me the way I am.
Excuse me. But aren't you Scary Spice?
Why, yes, I am. And this is me mate Jennifer, with a G. Hello, love. Have a seat. Rocky, give us another, come on now.